Hello, YTPC. Welcome back. It's great to see everybody. Gonna smoke my 2022 327 LA St. Nicholas in it. I have Autumn Evening, and it is really breezy out here. We'll see how this works, but so far so good. How is everybody on this? I would say Columbus Day, but we don't call it Columbus Day anymore. I'm not going to jump into that, so I'll just keep my mouth shut. Anyway, a lot of people had a 3 day weekend. We were out running errands today. I'm getting ready for my upcoming long drive tomorrow for work. People were everywhere. I get probably because it's a nice day today, and 3 day weekend. A lot of people put off things they might do on Saturday or Sunday and do on Monday. I don't know, for whatever reason. It was a good day, but it was a busy day, and there was a lot of people. Got some new coffee today. I don't know how many of you have Myers stores near you, but they're Frederick's brand. It's a Myers brand, but it's called Frederick's. They have a bunch of different flavors. This here is butterscotch toffee, and I just tried it before I started the video, and it's terrific. I'm so glad I got some. It's really good. Um, I need to do somewhat of a shout out before I get going. So my last video, I incorrectly described Haunted Bookshop, and I said it has Latakia. I apologize for that. Shamrock Piper corrected me. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. If I screw up on anything in any of my videos, that's please correct me. As I state all the time, I am still learning when it comes to pipe tobaccos, um, things like that, and pipes, all that. I never get everything right, so who does? But I really appreciate that he explained that to me, because then I actually went back and checked out what consists of the Haunted Bookshop, read some reviews, and after doing that realized I doubt that I would like it, even regardless. I am a vapor smoker, so Perique in a limited amount I can enjoy depending on the blend. That kind of sounds like it's, well, I don't know how much Perique is in it, but the description of it just does not sound like anything that I'm willing to even try. Uh, when I hear earthy, nutty, all that kind of stuff, um, that kind of turns me off. Might be heavily in the burley, I don't know, but I'm not saying I won't eventually try it. I probably will. Um, my palate has changed since I started smoking 3 years ago. Um, so, but right now, I know what I enjoy. I enjoy the more bready, um, Virginia, sweeter Virginia blends, mm, that type of thing. But I did want to thank Shamrock for the correction. I really appreciate that. Um, so, don't really have a specific thing to talk about today's video. Just kind of updating everybody on the weekend, basically, that I had, the day that I had. I do that quite often, don't I? We are heading to Westchester, Ohio tomorrow. Um, got everything packed today. I got everything in my pipe bag that I want to take for the trip. Um, as always, I will check what is available in the area for tobacconists. We are somewhat close to Cincinnati. I believe Strauss Tobacconist is in Cincinnati. That's something that I could possibly maybe look into. Um, it all depends on you know how the work thing is going. So a lot of the neighbors have been out this weekend doing a lot of their yard work, and I don't really get it because um, the leaves haven't really even started falling yet. So they're going to be up. I mean, you got another couple weeks, but yeah, I could have mowed my grass this break back, but it's not actually that long, and I know I'm going to be mulching up a bunch of leaves when I get back, so I'm not even touching my yard. I don't see the point. I know one. I noticed one thing. People probably wonder, or they don't wonder. I don't really talk about cigars much on my channel. Well, there's a reason for that. I don't smoke cigars. The main reason I don't smoke cigars is because one, I'm kind of cheap, and cigars get expensive. Um, that's mainly why. I have smoked cigars, and I there are cigars that I enjoy. I have friends that partake in smoking cigars, so I've had my share of cigars. Um, but once I picked up this hobby, um, yeah, I just the interest isn't there, and I spend enough on my pipes and my pipe tobacco. I don't need to spend even more money on cigars. So that's kind of what you're going to get on this channel. You're not going to get any really much at all about cigars. That's just kind of how it is, unfortunately. I do see a lot of different presenters that I've subscribed to. They enjoy a cigar on a lot of videos, and that's fine. Um, Willie Rope, Rock and Steady, they both smoke cigars quite often in their videos, but I enjoy listening to just their presentation. Um, so I'm not really there just to watch them smoke a pipe or talk about smoking a pipe because that's not all they talk about. So they're kind of like I am. What we went out yesterday. The wife had today off for what is it today? It's not Columbus Day. What is it? Indigenous Peoples Day, whatever. And her boss suggested she use 2 days vacation, so she was off till Wednesday. She asked me if I would go help her set up the camper last night. So we stayed at the campsite last night, and then I came home today to finish packing and do all the things I like to get done before I leave. So I said farewell to her this morning. Be another 10 days before we see each other. We are adapting pretty well. It is definitely a a hurdle. We'll just say that. But we are dealing with it pretty well. Um, that's I have to give a lot of that credit to her. Um, so far, so good, basically. Well, I'm enjoying this pipe. This first one I had today. Didn't get to have one this morning. I also want to thank all of you who commented from last video. I'm kind of in seek of a few different types of tobaccos. One is very light um, blends with Latakia in it that I can maybe possibly, you know, try. Um, I think I know there's got to be something out there that I will fall in love with some very limited Latakia in it, and Parsimonious Piper, a few others threw out some examples for me, so I appreciate that. Um, I just appreciate all of you that come here and comment and correct me when I screw up. Folks, this isn't from getting old. This is called wisdom. From all the times you make mistakes or you're wrong, and you learn from those mistakes. You learn when you're wrong, when you're corrected. That's what that's what this is. At least that's what I tell the wife. That's what I tell my kids. That's probably some of the best advice I can give any of the younger generation. Don't get upset when you're wrong. Don't get upset when you make mistakes, because trust me, those you're going to learn from your mistakes. You're going to learn more from making mistakes than you're ever going to learn out of a book. And that's just a fact. So, you should actually welcome mistakes as you mature in life, because trust me, you'll figure it out later on, but that is how we learn. That is how we gain wisdom, by mistakes. And you really there's so many people out there, and I'm talking like older people who just get so upset when they do something wrong or they make a mistake. They're so hard on themselves, they don't understand that they just learned something, and it's pretty sad. I mean, I don't know. That's my, I guess, one life fact I can pass on in this video. Um, it's a good thing to pass on to your kids too, because trust me, I did. My kids know very well I'm not perfect. Nobody is. Some people are closer than others, but everyone should just, when you make a mistake, just welcome it. That, okay, well, that was wrong. I should not do it again and just move on. I'm so much relishing fall. I love waking up in the morning. I have to put on a jacket to come out and enjoy my pipe. And by the afternoon, I can just wear a sweatshirt and just sit out here and enjoy the scenery because fall is just absolutely beautiful. So again, I want to thank everybody who makes it in, checks out my videos, comments. Um, you guys really mean a lot, and I guess I will see you next video. So till then, keep them lit.